Okay, hello and welcome to today's video. So, for today's video, I have been challenged to defeat all 4 Divine Beasts and Calamity Ganon within 5 hours in Breath of the Wild. So in this video in particular, it's a more shorter one. I'll just be going over the different times I got for different locations and a few tips and tricks I used getting to those times and how well I did overall. If you would prefer to see the full footage and you have no life because it lasts like 5 hours, then check out the link down below in the description or the cards or, you know, the usual places to go and view that. But it is quite long. But either way, before we get into it, I'd also like to thank my patron, Hero of Time Link. He requested this video using one of his perks. Basically, some of my patrons can request videos and I'll make them. So thanks to him for making this possible. But anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so for starters, I set myself the restraints of no glitches or exploits, and 5 hours. For the Great Plateau, I completed it in the order of Magnesis, Cryonis, Stasis, and then Bomb shrines. I headed through the snowy area of Mount Hylia using only a torch for warmth, so I had faster time and not having to gather herbs and stuff. I completed the Great Plateau within 42 minutes total. Then, upon leaving the plateau, I summoned Epona, and moved straight to Lanayru to complete Ruta. There was no real difficulty here, and I completed it in 53 minutes after leaving the plateau. Next, I swam up the waterfalls and glided from the highlands of Lanayru to the foothill stable of Death Mountain. Here I purchased fire resistance potions, and then proceeded to scale Death Mountain and take on Rudania. This was really easy, and I had it completed about an hour after finishing Ruta. Next I headed out of Death Mountain, down near the Korok Forest. Here I summoned a second Epona using another Epona amiibo, which I just seemed to have for some reason, and then I rode Epona to Meadow. Meadow was especially easy, being that you don't need a map to complete him. I beat him in 40 minutes after Rudania, being my fastest of the 3. Next came Naboris. This was the hardest of the lot. Firstly, the whole quest chain leading up to it was just so long and drawn out, and that added quite a bit of time. Secondly though, the boss itself was the hardest of the lot, and I actually died a few times on this one, where I didn't die at all on the others. However, in the end, it only took me an hour and 7 minutes to clear it, which is still pretty decent to be honest. So next I just had Hyrule Castle left. I was low on good weapons at this point, so I decided to grab some good weapons during the castle, despite this adding on time. However, at the end of things, I got to Ganon pretty quickly after that by swimming up the waterfalls, then killed him in no time. Honestly, Ganon's easy. Overall, it took me 4 hours, 48 minutes, and 44 seconds to beat all 4 Divine Beasts and then Ganon. Given that proper speedrunners using all their techniques and exploits can do it in about 2, I think myself, being a casual player, did pretty well here, especially with no exploits. Cause like speedrunners, they use stasis on boulders to like skip massive distance travelled, don't they? So yeah, I don't know, lots of stuff like that I guess. I think the main part that I slipped up on though was dying so many times on Thunderblight. Honestly, that probably added tons on. But yeah, 4 hours, 48 minutes and 44 seconds. I love a lot of 4s, isn't it? And 8 is 2 times 4, so yeah, a lot of 4s I guess. Okay, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already for more regular Zelda content. However, if you didn't like it, then make sure to leave a dislike and maybe comment to let me know why so I can improve for future videos. And I'd also, once again, like to thank my patron Hero of Time Link for requesting this video. Next time to him that this is possible. But I'd also like to thank my other patrons. My patrons in general greatly help the channel, as well as you viewers for all the support you've been giving me. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!